What's up, everybody? Happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. It's going to be a long
Well,
weekend for most people if you get off Monday. You know, that
Memorial Day is not supposed to be happy.
it's not supposed to be happy.
No,
Man, that's cookout time. That's like, hey, let's throw some ribs on the
it is a
grill.
day of remembrance. It's not supposed to be happy.
I remember when I used to eat ribs.
Remember, I remember.
I
Pepperidge
remember, you
Farm
want to remember
remembers.
again? Yeah, RTX 3090, man, Frankenmeister, those are high dollar. I think my laptop is just a 3070. And it's better than my PC. It doesn't even have a 30 anything. It's like an old 1060 or 1070 Ti card or something that's in my current PC. It's definitely an older graphics card. It was right before they started doing the 30 whatever, 3060, 3070, 80, 90. Uh you went into it gradually. Well, that's good, Dolores. It does work. You just have to stick with it. Hello, Harry. Um, keto keto can be very rewarding and also a lot challenging, but once you actually get into ketosis, you're gonna find that you don't have to eat nowhere near as much as you used to. You'll start getting energy back like you wouldn't believe, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, I got all
She's
the
done
energy."
keto before.
Took 3 days to get into full keto. Yeah, well, if she's done keto
That sounds
before,
about
then
right.
she knows. But she's asking about the flu, so I figured she didn't do it before. So,
Well, she may have not gotten the keto flu
oh,
before.
it went down to 1,700. Yeah, Frankenmeister. That's what I thought. They were still 3 grand. So, yeah, 1,700.
1,700 is still stupid.
Yeah, but that's better. That's a
High.
lot better than what it was. I mean, $3,000 is what I was thinking he had to pay for that. Speaking of prices going up, have y'all checked the price of VG lately? The last time I bought, well, I ain't gonna say the last time. The first time I bought a significant amount of VG, I think was 2017, and it was
Mm,
24.95 a gallon.
good leggings are always nice.
So it has gradually went up every year since then, and now it's at $50 a gallon.
Yeah, because we
Amazon,
just checked a couple months ago. It was right before or right after we bought our last one, was it? It was 40.
yeah, VG is screwed up. Yeah, that's what happens. Hey, Shopkey, dadgummit, we
Peanut.
need to get Shopkey stuff mailed back
There ain't
too.
no we. What? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Well, yeah, but okay, yeah, it's $50, Scorp. I usually get Essential Depot VG. It's palm-based VG, and I like it, so that's usually what I buy. It's 1 day delivery with Amazon, but it's $50. I mean, $50 is
Hmm.
$50. That'll last us a while, but dang,
Yeah.
man, that's a lot for VG. I can't even imagine even trying to get other stuff now.
Well, happy early birthday, Dolores.
I wish I could use my scuba bucks for real, Scorp, right? I've
Dolores can
been,
get that discount on Monday.
I really got the fever to go flying again, and I can't, and it sucks.
I'm
Um,
sorry.
I want to go
Maybe if
fly
you'd watch
again.
something other than flying videos
I did,
instead
well,
of
I
just
mean, no, I
torturing the
enjoy
shit out of
watching.
yourself every day.
It's not torture. I mean, I enjoy watching them. I watched them before I went and did it, and now I'm watching them after. It's just, you never
Benditos.
can stop learning with that. It's kind of like, when you're learning vaping,
Chunky
you
butt.
want to go full in. Well, like me, I just went full in. I want to learn everything about it. Same way with the paramotor. I need to learn everything I can. Not to mention that your life is on the line with that. If you don't know
Stop clawing my carpet,
enough, you
sir.
could really get hurt. So that's why I'm glad they don't have like rental paramotors. You could just go down to Panama City Beach and
Acura.
just go, yeah, I want to rent a paramotor, and just there would be a lot of deaths. A lot of deaths. That would be bad. So, hey, King Cobra. So that's a good thing. I mean, now if they do tandem flights, that's fine. You don't need to know anything to do a tandem flight, as long as the guy that's flying you knows what he's doing, and that, you need to be certified technically to tandem fly. So
I don't think anybody could tandem with you.
no, nobody can tandem with me yet. You,
No, I mean, like, kind of motor would they need to get two of you off the ground?
Oh, yeah, you need a stronger motor for sure. I mean, Kyle's done tandem with the 185. I couldn't do it with a Atom 80. You'd never get. Munchkin said she
Not until
would.
he learns how to land.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I do need to
Because
learn
I
how
do
to
not
land.
want to be crushed.
My landings do suck at this point. I guarantee my
Yeah, we'll try that again.
my next landing will be good. I know it will be. I had it the second time. If my foot didn't slide, I would have been fine. I literally thought I was about to hit the ground because when I came down, you know, I hit that dew on the grass and my foot just slid real fast. So I just kind of tried to make sure I didn't let the engine hit the ground. So I did the slide into home base thing.
Oh, Graham.
Hey, Graham. So I got I found the box for the Juggerknot, so I put the straight glass on there. And then while I was looking for the glass for the Juggerknot, I found the Dead Rabbit RTA, which is another top airflow RTA. So I figured, let's see which one gives me the better flavor, the Juggerknot or the Dead Rabbit. It could go either way, I think. The Juggerknot already have coils in. The Dead Rabbit had coils, but when I was trying to dry fire it, one of the coils like was shorting, so I just took them out. I'm just gonna put new coils in there. I'm definitely gonna be building one of them. The other one I'm putting cotton in. The Juggerknot I'm just gonna put cotton in, so maybe it'll give the Dead Rabbit an advantage, but I doubt it. I think if anything, the Dead Rabbit will have a little bit more of advantage just because it's smaller, it's shorter. But the Juggernaut's got such good flavor. I don't think there's going to be much of competition, if any. I made so a friend of mine that I don't know, I think I talked about him last week, is trying to get off cigarettes. Right now he's smoking pipe tobacco, and he was like 2 or 3 packs a day. So he's trying to just use as little as possible until I get him his gear. I've already bought a mod for him. I already got batteries. I got the charger. I made him some juice, but we were out of VG. I ran out of VG, and I'm like, dude, I can only send you so much juice. So, and I don't want to send him too much until he finds something he likes, you know, because right now it's kind of like, do you want to go, you know, bakery? Do you want fruits? Do you want tobacco? What do you want? You know, for me personally, I didn't want to stay on the tobacco realm. If I'm trying to get off cigarettes, I wanted to go another route. I was like, well, maybe fruits and custards could get me off of that, which is the way I went. But I did have some of that dorky stud, which was a really sweet tobacco, and I vaped it every once in a while, and that was good. But they don't make that anymore. Well, they don't sell it anymore, so their distributor went belly up, and they haven't found another one yet. So I don't know why. Are you talking to me? Because you're muted. I don't know why they still Rip Tripper still advertises its website when it's literally not even working. There is no Vape Trick website. She's talking, but I don't hear a word coming out of her mouth. Maybe she's talking to somebody else. Tim Vape's Cookie Chow. Great tobacco. It's called Cookie Chow? Really, Graham? I have not tried that. Yeah, your stuff. She's like, maybe y'all can hear him. Mine still works. I see it blinking, but it's not doing anything. She can't hear us, so we'll see if she can figure it out. So let me go down to the buildy cam here, and then we'll just see her screwing around with her stuff. Let me see if I can get the visualizer back up. Why is it not showing up? Well, no, it's showing up.
Disconnected.
There you go. Now we can hear you. All right. Well, so this is the Juggerknot here on the right with the straight glass. And this is the Dead Rabbit. But see, these are both top airflow RTAs. If it focuses. Focus down your son. Did I hit the button again?
What button?
There's a switch that you can turn it off of autofocus. It was on autofocus. It just wasn't working because it sucks. So I think I'm going to have to do the Juggerknot first just because it already has coils in there. This is number 738. This is a gunmetal version. Now, the ones that are selling now on QP's website are the mini version of this. So they're the 25 millimeter version of this. Let me make sure I burn off whatever liquid was on there. I thought I already did that on that one, but apparently I only did the Dead Rabbit. I don't want to taste whatever juice was in there because I'm sure it was terrible. Terrible, terrible. Let's get it's slowly heating up. There we go. It's still heating up from the center out though. Look at that. Coils are good. I just, you don't want to vape any nastiness from before.
Dolores has a recipe for you.
Oh, a recipe. Thank you, Dolores. Shoot. If we have the flavoring to make it. Let me see which recipe she's showing. Oh, the cookie chow. Oh, look at there. Calipitter chow is one of the flavors. Okay, that's going to be awesome. Calipitter chow is one of the flavors. So
wouldn't that be leaves?
I don't know. Well, it doesn't say caterpillar. It says caterpillar.
Calipitters or caterpillars. They eat leaves.
Anyways. So on the Juggerknot, you can see these giant juice flow holes on the side here with really wide open spot for your juice to come in. They did not cut any slack on this. So you got a really wide open area. So you can actually put a decent amount of cotton in here and still be okay. You really aren't going to get the flooding issue or anything like that unless you leave just giant gaps over here because it's top airflow. So it's going to, I think it's going to work out really good. Let me grab a piece of cotton. Wow. Forgot I got another fan up there now. It's blowing my cotton away. These are definitely 3 millimeter coils. So we're going to cut a decent size of cotton for this. The car that we talked about, the Honda Pilot, hopefully I'll have next Tuesday. Just waiting on our boss, which is like waiting on
to get all his shit out of it.
Slow train to Georgia right there. I've looked, can't get off the paramotor subject. I've looked a lot at paramotors and now I thought I had my mind made up and I was going to go with True North. And then I saw a video where Kyle was flying it and his risers were really close to the wing, not the wing, the cage. And I was like, ooh, now I know it was set wrong, which may be the whole reason why, but that scared me there. And I'm like, man, now I'm thinking about going with a different motor.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, that's finger chopping territory.
There's Trackman Joe.
No, he's not strapping the pilot to a wing. I will not allow it.
No, that would be very bad. That would be very bad. I mean, you can do tow operations as long as you have a wing, but there's a lot of safety protocols in that because you can definitely hurt somebody bad basically pulling them with a rope.
I don't think that was Wally's idea.
You don't want to do that with a car. I think they make a wing big enough for. I have an idea. Well, there are people that use wings with skis. Why is this not focusing, man? This looks like crap. Try that. A little better. wings with skis, so they'll ski down the slopes, and then they just pull the brakes on their wing, and then they're in the air. And then when they come down, they just basically start skiing again. The only problem with that is you got the drag from the wing, so unless you break that wing down real quick, you're going to be getting pulled backwards, which would be bad. So I'm going to do the same method that I do on most RTAs. I'm basically putting my scissors right up against the base of the RTA and cutting right there, which will be plenty of cotton for this particular RTA. I always, especially on RTAs, RDAs, I don't really worry about too much with, stripping out the cotton like this, because RDAs, you're dripping on it constantly. It's got wide open airflow going to it, so you're not going to get dry hits from that. I prefer more cotton in my RDAs anyway, because the more cotton you have in there in an RDA, plus your juice well, equals the less times you have to drip. So unless you're squonking, if you're squonking, then you don't want to put a lot of cotton in there, because then you're going to take up all the room that the juice could be going in there and getting to your cotton. And
I don't know if mine needs to be done. I think you just did it for me the other day. Didn't you? Yeah. Yeah.
I did, but yours had a weird issue. Even my this one here, I changed it last night because it was vaping good, but every once in a while I would get this weird dry hot hit, and what happened was one of the legs wasn't all the way in there, which
What
I've
happened
done.
was?
I don't know how many times I've done that on this particular RTA, but I had to loosen the legs back up and push one side down and then tighten it. I was getting, check atomizer and stuff, so I did that, and it's been fine ever since. That started yesterday, and I was like, what the heck's going on? That's all it was. Just one of the legs.
I have all of those except for whatever that MTS Vape Wizard is. I don't know what that is.
Really? Okay. So all I'm doing here, I don't want my cotton going all the way down, so you can see there's still plenty of room for juice to get in here down so that it can soak up in these fibers. I mainly want to compare this flavor to the flavor that I get from that dead rabbit. So that's about what you're looking to want to get there. I'm glad this has a big fill hole, because these juice bottles are freaking got a huge tip on them.
I just Googled it, Wally.
They don't play friendly with everything.
MTS stands for mellow, thick, and smooth, apparently.
Mellow, thick, and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
You can just barely tap the fire button and it just sucks that juice right down in the center, which is what you want. Never let the plastic tip from your juice bottle touch your coils, because it'll melt some plastic to it, and then your vape will taste bad.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, why does it taste so bad? Well, it's because you let your juice bottle touch.
Yeah, I don't have any fresh juice either, so I don't want to waste a good
This is definitely free juice. No, new juice.
Yeah, I gotta make some.
Well, now we got VG, so you can make some now. Brand new fresh bottle of VG. We can just go to town with it.
There's still some in here.
There's not a lot, though.
There's enough for a bottle. I just don't feel like getting all that shit out.
I didn't want to run out. That was the whole thing.
What do I want to make?
That's up to you. There's another dead rabbit coming out. It's about the 4,000th one. Isn't that right, T-Man? Tiddly. So, what I like to do is...
I just have to buy that wizard stuff, Dolores. I have the other flavor.
I like putting juice on here, firing it, put juice on there, fire it. I want to make sure that the center of this cotton is absolutely drenched with the flavor, because once you close up an RTA, it almost locks in that freaking wet sock flavor that I don't like. So, or clean socks, whatever you want to call it. But you do want to keep firing it until you get all this liquid going. You don't want it to be like flooded like that. So I'll fire that until that liquid goes away, and then we're good to go. And by that time, it should be well broke in. I'm probably going to have to turn up the wattage too. This wattage is set for the other RTA I had on here. There we go. Now we're talking. All right. Take the Juggerknot, which can only go in. You can see this is flattened out, so it doesn't go on like the wrong way. That makes sure that your airflow is pointing towards your coils always. I'm not going to be able to put as much juice in here because it's not a bubble glass, but that's all right. See how Scuba can blow through 120 mils in one show.
I'm looking at the what can I make? See if anything jumps out at me.
There's probably a few flavors we don't even have listed in our stash.
Well, that's because somebody didn't go add them all when they came in. They just threw everything in the box and started making juice instead of adding them to the list as they unpacked them.
Yeah. Wonder who did that.
I have no idea.
Me either. Man, that would be terrible. Let's go. Let's change the wattage on here. Let's go up a little bit.
Down long.
Let's go to 60 for now. It's a 0.19. I mean, normally something like this, I'd vape at least 75, maybe 80 watts. So we're going to see what the 60 watts does and go from there. I think that ought to be pretty good.
Yeah, Graham, I have no idea who that person was, but
that's almost, even though I basically fired all that extra juice off, that was a mouthful of juice pretty much. That was really flavorful, but a little too much, you know what I mean? Much better. Much better. This is going to be a tough call. Now, I hope I have enough coil. I may not. Oh, man, don't tell me that. I can't make more wire on the show. That would take forever.
If you open the door to that cabinet, in the thing that's on the door, there's a rubber mod case. There is a battery box full of coils in it.
If I open the door, it's on the door?
Yes.
I
do, Red, but that's like 11 different flavors, and I was trying to find something easy because I don't feel like dragging the box over here, and our flavors are in multiple boxes. There's no organization to them, and I'm very lazy.
Wait a minute. I remember.
Remember?
We took a bunch of coils with us. We never used those. Where are they at?
I have no idea. Probably in your book bag, sir.
Well, these don't look bad. I mean, I can go for that.
Because I took everything out of my purse and gave you whatever was in there.
Okay, look at that. Yeah, these are very nice looking coils. Are they alien or?
I have no fucking idea. I don't even remember where they came from.
It's hard to tell without like a super magnifying glass. Maybe I can see it on the build cam. Let's see.
Somebody sent them to me.
If I can stay in the light.
That is not focused.
Right. Nope, it's not going to do it. They just look like really tightly done Claptons. They don't look like aliens or anything, which that's fine. I don't mind going that route. Let's take this dead rabbit and see what we can get out of this guy. Now this
Loris, I'm drinking some Canadian whiskey.
this one has, yeah, we're doing our Canadian part. This one has a really high build deck. You see how far it sits off the actual deck down here? So you got a lot of room for your cotton to come down and go down into these holes, which is pretty cool. And it doesn't matter as much as, you know, where I cut these. I'm going to have a lot of slack to, you know, that I can play around with. But I'm going to try to get them similar. There it is. Okay, it is ready to accept coils now. The coily tool from good buddy Simon was right here on my desk, but I don't see it now. Wait, I see here. No, that's a flashlight. Are you kidding me? It was a blue strap, so I figured, oh, that's the coily tool, but it's.
Oh, that's horrid. I don't know what that is.
All right, I'm not going to search much longer for it. If I don't see it, we're going to proceed without it. I
don't know, Red.
And no,
I might just make some Nilla nuts because it's.
If Creed shows up, no, I do not need a holder for my coily tool. It's just I put it somewhere right now that I don't know where. My coily tool is still, look, I haven't lost. All the parts are still in this nice built stand. But, all right, we're going to cut these in approximation. Once I cut one of them, I can get the other one similar.
I'm having a bad time. Gross.
So what I like to do is just basically line these coils up with one another and then just cut them right in the same spot.
I don't believe you ever gave me my new yeast.
They're still down here. This is pretty easy because you got your positive and your negative. Your positive is these gold ones and the negative is the silver. Very simple. Like building for dummies right there. I'm going to take my Coil Master tool so I can hold these up a little bit off the deck. I don't want them all the way flush down on there like it is right now. Why is this one being a pain? Oh, I just knocked the other coil out. Are you kidding me? Go, get in your hole. Get in your hole. There we go. So what I'll do now is take this guy and then turn it and lift it up just a little bit, and then we're going to crank it down.
Ooh, well, I don't want to say that.
Repeat
around
said
Dolores.
procedure.
We still have fudge.
We got fudge. What?
You're not supposed to say it out loud. Dolores will hear you.
Oh.
I'm not trying to rub it in.
Yeah, that is bad. You don't want to. I hate when people were doing that when we were on keto. Yeah, I just got some donuts. It's like, really? I don't want to hear that. Or pizza or whatever it was.
All the stuff we can't eat. What the hell is this? Oh.
All right. The good thing about being top airflow, all that airflow is coming in from the center of this thing down here. So you want your coils a little bit higher anyway. You know, the closer you can get them to the airflow, the better. You don't have to worry about being over to the side. Those look even. Look pretty darn close. This
Hello,
one might be a little bit
Unicron.
higher. I can pull this one up a little bit to match it. That looks pretty dead on there. I can't. It's pretty close. That one's still a little bit low, I think. Once we get these evened up good, now we're gonna have to test fire these guys. I need to get another. Maybe we'll use the Yeehee SL Class V. I got some freshly charged batteries for it. Why not? I just shot the bottom off like a rocket.
That's mine.
Want me to use the other one? I'll use the new
When
one.
you're done using it, you need to switch because that's mine. Did you replace that broken piece yet?
Yes. Look, there's no broken on here. I did that on the show.
Oh. Last week?
No, I think it was the week before, actually.
I don't think you did that while I was here.
You just wasn't paying attention.
That's possible.
So here's the other one. This one has yet to be fired yet, so...
Well, see, there you go.
Look, you can tell because I haven't even taken out the adapter yet.
It's mine. Unicron. Mine. Mine.
Hmm. $20 is going to be way too low.
You think?
Whoa, I don't need to... Wow, it just jumped up really quickly for me there. Gone on to 70 for right now. It's in the normal mode. We can go with that. Let's get on there.
Oh, see, Red said that you did that last week when I was out partying with my friend.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was.
Thanks, Red.
I was out hanging out in the Ritchie neighborhood, you know, where you gotta have a QR code to get through the gate and shit.
This is showing 0.13, so. Yeah, one of Katie's spiders escapade. So we have a tarantula loose in the house somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's always fun, right?
Puffed up. Let's see.
That locks it. There we go. I couldn't get past the stupid. Oh, let me see if I can turn the brightness up. Yeah, it's only at 50%, so let's crank it up where I can actually see it because it's low right now. All right, 70 watts. Woo, now that's a fire.
I do not have frosting or banana custard, but that looks good.
A pretty color on one side so far. Pull on too low. Really? Every one of these isn't tight.
Wally, I
because-
must have missed something, and I don't think I want to know what you're talking about. I don't want to wake up with anything on my face. Nope. Ooh, look at the pretty colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you went and ruined it. They're gone now.
Well, the other side's still coloring. See that?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
'Cause this-
tarantula on my face.
There we go. Now it's starting to. I had to get them evened out. The mod was like, "Oh, your coil, your ohms is too low." It wasn't reading the other side correctly. We're getting
Well,
there.
luckily he's not one of the
Dangerous tarantulas.
super venomous ones.
Yeah, super venomous.
I don't know if. Hey, there's a boots in our closet. I don't know if one of the cats got to him. I mean, I would think he's kind of big for the cats to go after him, but who knows? I don't know. Woodsy, I see you up there. Hi.
I don't like the fact that one of these is heating up before the other one. I'm getting it a little closer, but it's still not. I'm not satisfied. Ow.
Hot.
No, I'm. Screwdriver slipped.
No, don't stab yourself.
That hurts. Yeah. Yeah, see, one side is lighting up before the other one. That should not happen with coils that are built properly, anyway.
It's probably a good idea, Harry. Are they even?
They are even.
Like the same height?
Yes.
Graham says stick your tweezers in the one glowing faster to even.
Yeah,
it out.
I've done that. I've been touching it, pulling on it, yanking on it. I mean, they're getting close,
Just
but this one's definitely.
Jankify the one that's heating up faster. Bend it a little bit or something. Fuck it up so it doesn't heat up so fast.
I'm trying. This
Hey,
side, this side's really tight compared to the other side. And they got the same amount of wraps too. Look at that. It just, I mean, unless that fan's doing it. Let me move away from the fan for a second. Okay. Yeah, the fan is blowing cool air on here. So it's kind of throwing it off. That's why you see one side heating up faster than the other. It's doing pretty good though. Yeah, that'll work. All right, more cotton. And right now it's a little hot, so if I throw cotton in there now, it's gonna burn it. What's up, Cloud Chucker? Where you at? You been out partying, man? Usually right on time. I've never seen you show up late. I could be wrong. You could have been late a million times.
Toasted oak ice cream?
Toasted oak ice cream, huh?
Yeah.
All right, this cotton is the smaller Muji. They're both Muji, but this one's the smaller variant. It's not as long. When y'all start wondering, why has he got two different? Yeah, because this is what I got available right this second.
Oh, apparently this is supposed to be a flavor from Sad Panda. Oh.
And this one really has to come down pretty far.
Awesome,
so
Cloud Chucker. Take a bunch of pictures so we can live vicariously through you. Yeah, okay, maybe you didn't redo mine because it tastes like shit and it's going.
Big and Chunk's gonna be at the expo. Yeah.
Now, I saw the pictures from the Vapor Round Awards. They take that shit seriously over there. They're all wearing suits and cocktail dresses and shit.
Let me guess. Vic won Reviewer of the Year.
Of course.
Okay. Just taking a wild stab at it.
It seems like if I got something to do that's fun, no matter what time I go to bed, I'll be up and ready to go. Or even if it's not fun, if I have something to do. I mean, I got up at what 5:30 in the morning to go watch the wind.
Yeah, we got to see that blood moon. It was
Damn
that
dumb long.
lunar eclipse. That was before we even left to go to Louisiana, I think.
No, that was the other day.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Man, I'm so bad with the time frames. What
Yes,
happened?
you are. You are horrible
Jeez.
at it.
I can't. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with time. So you go, hey, you've been here 20 years. I'm like, no, it's been like 2. All right.
You
Now
sure as hell remember when you were supposed to get that car. Told me I was an ass.
because you're the one that told me when, and then you changed it. I'm like, what the hell?
All right. Well, to be honest with you, the first time I told you Monday, I just assumed because me and Jeff had talked about it the week before, and
Oh, you just assumed? I thought
we
that's
decided that it would be right after we got back.
Right.
So, yeah.
Been back for a minute, but yeah, it's cool. I don't know why I'm in
Well,
a
then
damn
I didn't
rush.
realize he had all of his work shit in the vehicles and all that crap. Because it looked clean to me, but I didn't look in the back. So
Now, this is going to be a good test to see whether I like the flavor coming off the Dead Rabbit more or the Juggerknot, because they're both really good RTAs, what I remember. So I'm going to make sure I do this one just as much as I did the Juggerknot. Now this one I'm not going to get any of that flooding from because that deck sits so high. There's no way juice is going to stay soaking on these coils. Okay. Hopefully it's not too high. Come on now. Trying to get this to, yeah, that's not working good. Let me take this off. Not lining up properly. Which it could be some cotton stuck right there, or there we go. Just wasn't holding my mouth right. The only thing I don't like about the Dead Rabbit as opposed to the Juggerknot is this one has the regular old screw on, screw off top instead of the bayonet style connector. You can see the coils right there, which is always a huge benefit because then you don't have as far to go to get the flavor. The coils are right there. And I also like on this the fact that the field deck is actually at an angle right here. So if you overfill it, it's just going to come up and go around here. It's not going to go down in your chimney because of that big. I mean, that's huge right there. You could fill this up even further if you really wanted to. So we have our airflow all the way open. You can see the angle they have. Well, can't really see it, but there's an angle cut into that on both sides. Now, will it be fair for me to do this at 60 and this at 70? Now, these are different types of wire too. This is a 0.19, this is a 0.13, but this is like stainless steel. You saw the color. This is Kanthal for sure because these are ones I built. But I'm gonna vape them both and see if I can check and see if you still use it. Yeah, the Dead Rabbit, man. I mean, I love any top airflow RTA that has really good flavors. So because of the fact that you don't have to worry about leaking all over the damn place. Mm. I may have to turn the wattage up even more on the dead rabbit. That's crazy. Woo, that's pretty good. Wait a minute. Let me change my mind before I tell. I got to turn the wattage up. All right, now let's try the Juggerknot. Woo! That's a tough call. I will say that the airflow is more restrictive on the dead rabbit, which I think gives it a little edge just because of the airflow. If you got a hotter coil, or if you're building a lower ohm on the Juggerknot, you're going to be in heaven. I'm going to turn the airflow down just a little bit on the Juggerknot and see what happens. Okay, now the dead rabbit has too much airflow compared to this. These are hard, man. Those are very similar. Very similar. Wow. I don't know which way. I wouldn't know which way to say to go. I like the fact that the Juggerknot has the bayonet style connector. I really like that. But it has a flat fill base. The dead rabbit has that angle. If you overfill it, you're still good. I really like that. And I'm a QP junkie, so that's a tough call. And then we're comparing a 28 millimeter versus a 25 millimeter. The dead rabbit's definitely smaller.
What is the Quest? I've never heard of the Quest. I've heard of the Thelema.
Yeah, it's the same thing as what you got. They're just different names. They got the Quest.
But I've heard the Thelema. What's the Quest, though?
The Quest is like the even cheaper version of that. They changed the material.
Because the Thelema is not cheap.
They changed the material they made it out of. So the Quest is...
I'll tell you what, John Q. Out of all the mods I have, this one handles the batteries the best. They last longer in this mod than any of the other ones that I have.
That's why it's cheaper. The Quest is the non-DNA version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was going to say it's the cheaper. Yeah, it's the cheaper version, but I mean, they still look very similar. Does it suck? No, I definitely wouldn't say it sucked, John Q. Did you get the well, you obviously, I don't think you got the Juggerknot because you couldn't buy the size you wanted, so I don't know if you got it or not. Now, that would be a good one, though. The Juggerknot Mini is a 25 millimeter. So is the Dead Rabbit. So how would that compare? The Dead Rabbit's obviously a cheaper way to go. And I'm telling you, the flavors on these are really similar. Really similar. It's hard for me to pick one over the other on these two.
All right, well, I'm bringing you mine that you can redo both of them.
Both of them?
Because they both suck. I'll be down there in a second.
Bring some cotton. She didn't hear me. Yeah, the Quest chip, yeah, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it either. Let me see what she's going to bring me. She's going to have to go back and get some cotton. You got the good stuff, though. I haven't opened that case yet. I'm not doing it right now. Dead slug time. She's got like cotton right there next to her. I just ran out of the cotton that I put up on the computer. I usually keep it right there. Oh, it has the same as the cyborg. Yeah, I haven't. My cyborg must be over here on the side because I haven't seen it in a while. I put a lot of mods over on the site because I had so many on my desk I couldn't even consider it. Yeah, the Guar 21, Sue. I mean, you probably know because you got it the other day. You get battery life like crazy out of the Guar 21, and they just made a Guar 18.
Jesus.
But honestly, if I was gonna buy a Guar, I'd buy another 21. These are full of juice.
Empty them.
Okay, so Munchkin brought down her Juggerknot and also the Violator. The Violator, which was a gift. Also. We're gonna have to see how bad she's messed up these coils. The Violator, there's no telling. Let's go back to the build cam and see how bad this looks. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody that's bought a Guar 21 has not been happy with it. Those things are just bad to the bone. I use mine a lot because of the battery life I get out of it. I mean, I literally can throw batteries in there and I don't have to worry about it for a couple days. It's just that good. Oh, man, that thing was on there. Okay. Make sure that that juice is coming all the way down. Oh, goodness gracious. She can mess up a set of coils faster than anybody I know. Even the cotton looks like somebody beat it to death.
I heard you talking shit as I walked away.
What? Well, look at this.
And?
How do you
Point
do
is-
this to cotton? Nobody can do this to cotton but you. I don't know what you're doing.
Well,
I
he
could
bought
probably-
one, and then Trackman was it Trackman Joe that sent me the Violator?
I think it was,
Right, Demon Hunter?
or was it or was it Demon Hunter?
No, it wasn't Demon Hunter.
It wasn't
Demon Hunter said, to be honest, for Munchkin, those are pretty clean, or relatively clean.
Yeah, Cloud Chucker, never take your expensive mods to a vape event, and I can speak from experience because
Don't set it down on the table.
yeah, do not, whatever you do, if you do have your mod at an expo, do not set it down. I don't care if they're like, hey, try this juice. Don't set your mod down to try a juice from another company, because when you set that mod down, somebody's just gonna slightly just walk away with it.
Even if they don't walk away with it, you might walk away without it.
Yeah, you don't, and don't do like I did. I think my first vape event I went to, I carried like 30 mods with me. There's no need. You're not going to use them. You may think you are, but you're not going to use them unless you have expressed desire to go sell some of those mods you carrying with you. Don't take them.
Just make sure you carry spare glass in case somebody sends you a dirty picture and you bend down to check it and your mod pops out of your pocket and hits the concrete.
Put a vape band on your tanks. Put a vape band on your tanks. I've saved a tank at a vape event because I had a vape band on there, and the tank hit the concrete floor and just rolled on the vape band. I got lucky. Okay, all I got to do on this one now is like rinse it off, and this one should be good to go. I'm going to rinse this whole area out. I don't know what juice you have in here, but we're going to need more of this juice, obviously.
I got to make it first.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Yes. That's my thoughts on the matter. There's more. That was an afterthought. Ugh. So I've decided I'm just gonna go with the cinnamon pear Danish. I might make some of that and some Nilla nuts. Yeah, I've never left a mod. I don't think most of the cases of people's mods getting up and walking away were because somebody stole it. It's because they set it down on a table and somebody probably sat there and said someone's going to come back for this and never did. So what you probably just pick it up and set it to the side, and then you go walking around looking. And unless you walk up and ask the people at the table, did I leave this particular mod here? Which no one does. They just walk around doing one of these things.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I guess I'll use.
This one looks good now.
Which one was that? The Violator?
Yeah, I'm doing the Violator now.
See, that one didn't taste too bad, but the cotton was doing that weird thing.
Yeah, I think
So it
your
was
cotton,
almost like it was soggy.
your cotton was at that breakdown period, so you were getting probably some weird hits off of it.
It was hissing.
The Crown 4, there you go, Cloud Chucker. You good. Dropped a mod with a tank. Did not break the glass. Yeah, I did, Dom Long. I dropped a tank and it didn't break. I got lucky, man. If I didn't have that vape band on there, it would have broke. No question. No question. Well, almost looks like it's about ready to be changed. But they're heating up evenly. I know these are Canthal. I don't have to worry about it. So we're going to stick with these for right now. If it gets really bad, we'll change them maybe next show or something. You know, there's a lot of paramotor groups on the internet, but they're all in different states. They're like North Carolina, Ohio, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Kentucky. You don't see any in
North Carolina
Virginia.
is right next door, right?
Yeah, it's right next door, but it ain't like I can just drive down the road. You know, I don't want to have to drive freaking 4 hours to go fly. That would suck.
North Carolina is technically only like an hour away.
That's still too far to go flying. I mean, and I can't fly there because that would be too much. Man, do I have too much cotton? This is really hard to get through here. Those should be 3mm coils. Let me double check. Are they not? They're 2.5? No damn wonder I can't get this through here. We put smaller coils on here. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just change these coils because this is not going well. I'm taking these coils out.
Okay.
These already look like this part on this one, which I know y'all can't see, but way over here on the left. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's busted right there. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
No. Well, no, that's not.
I mean, they were heating up evenly, but that's not good. Make sure I got these open enough. Sorry, I'm trying to see what I'm doing. I'm still not. There we go. I don't even know if Vic did a show yesterday. Usually do a show on Thursdays. I know his channel's been kind of on the blink for a while, so they probably didn't get to do their show. All right, now we'll use some of these coils again. Once again, this one, this is bottom airflow, so I don't want to go too high with this one, so we're going to cut the right there. Take the coily tool, the coily tool, that's what this is. Cut these off evenly. There we go. One coil's already in. Second coil in, and I just pulled it right back out of there. There we go. They're sitting in there, but I'm going to have to do some adjustment on it, obviously. Raise it up just a hair. And lean it over towards the airflow on this one. What I'm doing. Got one of those plastic air dissipators on that tank. No. It's not plastic, it's metal on this one, John Q. This right here is metal. See if I can get it out of there. It's in there pretty good. Man, that is in there. Yeah, it don't want to come out right now. Wow, that is in there. Okay, I'm not gonna pull that out right now. It's not coming out. Like, yeah, I'm staying right here. Now let's even these back out. It's pretty close. Your batteries are dead.
What? I just put new batteries in them. Take them out of the other mod. Those are fresh.
I mean, it may get me past the burn-in on this, but that's about it. Let's see if we can get some color out of this one.
You're so needy. Bring you the mods, bring you the juice, bring you the cotton, make sure you have fresh batteries.
Uh-huh.
What? That didn't work?
You see that pretty blue color coming in? There's still kind of, got some hot spots in there though. Lots of hot spots. Much better now. What watts do I dry fire at? It depends on the coil gram. You don't have to fire it really hot like this, but this one, these are ohming out really low. So I usually fire it high. This is at 85, so that's a little high to be dry firing it, honestly. It's a 0.12 though. That's why I don't want to sit here and have to dry fire the thing for an hour trying to get it to warm up enough. That would suck. This just does it quick. Most of the time on most RDAs, I can dry fire most stuff between 30 and 40 watts. But it doesn't seem to make that much of a difference whether I dry fire it hot or cold. Still going to end up being about the same when I get done. All right, more cotton and more cotton.
Is this a new bottle of nicotine?
No, it is not new.
Well, I mean, is it one from our freezer, or is that
Yeah,
the one that's been in
yeah.
the refrigerator the whole time?
That is a freezer bottle.
Oh, okay.
Did I not put it back in the freezer?
Well, you put it in the refrigerator, but
Well,
it
yeah,
just,
that's
I
fine.
don't remember it being that full.
Now, the only thing with this is you're going to have to put some juice on here.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do all that.
Because this is not going to be, yeah, you don't want it to just sit here and soak forever in whatever juice is already in here. Now, if you're putting different kind of juice, you're going to have
Yeah, I am. So I want you to dump those tanks and
Okay.
rinse them.
I'm just kind of teasing this cotton in at the bottom down here. Ease it in there. There we go. So you can still see though that I've left plenty of room, well, right here, plenty of room for the juice to get in. So my cotton's coming down, but it's stopping about halfway in this juice channel. That way I don't get dry hits or anything like that from it trying to wick up. One's the same way. Still got plenty of room in here for juice to go down in there. That's all I want. But I didn't leave any gaps in the actual where the actual wicking is supposed to stick. So this has got to be washed out because it looks like holy hell. She's got juice in here, but she's switching juice, and then I got to do this one. Gonna have to be dumped too, so might as well do it while I'm over there. I'll be right back. Let me switch to her. So, what is the cat doing? It's trying to get up on the
Her is gone. Okay, I'm back now.
All right, be right back. I need a new drink.
Perfect timing. How y'all doing? So I made the cinnamon pear Danish. Now I'm gonna make some vanilla nuts. I've got like just random bottles of juice. Like, what is this one? Yeah, see, I don't even know because the label wore off of it. So wait, what is this? That's, I can't even tell what it was. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So I think I'm gonna have to go through our box of random homemade stuff and just dump it all out and wash the bottles so we have nice new freshy bottles. So I'm gonna make some vanilla nuts now after I clean out my syringe. Yeah, but I think what you can do is can't you buy a gift card with PayPal and then use the gift card at Fast? It is. It's not terribly old, I don't think, Dolores. I don't know what it is or when I made it, but it can't be too old because we haven't had these bottles for very long. So I've decided I really, really like that cinnamon pear Danish. Knuckle test it. Why do I need to knuckle test it? I know it's good. This is like the fourth bottle that I've made. It's really good. It makes you proud. Well, I mean, you helped me buy all my. That is so good. See, it's on the knuckle. The cinnamon Danish part is like kind of punches you in the face. Oh, this stuff that I held up. All right, we'll see what that is. It's either the strawberry cookie. Yeah, it's got to be the strawberry cookie because on Fast Tech, Damla. Because I think this is the rest of the blueberry cake. It's not that dark. It looks dark on the camera, but it's not that dark. It's not black. Yeah, it does look really dark on camera, but it's not that dark. It probably tastes just fine, but yeah, this is the blueberry cake. It's weird how you can have a juice that you made and it tastes good until you forget what the fuck it is. And then you're like, yeah, I don't know if that's good anymore because you can't remember what flavor it was supposed to be. But yes, we went to the liquor store and they had, they were having a sale for Memorial Day. So we got some Black Velvet Canadian whiskey and it's, what was it called? Browned caramel or something. It's actually really, really good. Yeah, and we even took your recommendation, DeMillan, on the new scale that we bought. So it's not hard. I'm just really lazy. And I'm not happy with our organization for our flavoring because I don't have a bin big enough to keep it all in there. So I have a big plastic tub with boxes inside it, but there's no organization. It's not like I can separate it with here's fruit flavors, here's custards. It's just everywhere. So I have to go through the entire fucking box to find what I don't, yeah. I got to find a better way to organize it somehow, but I need to clean my syringe real quick. All right, that's good enough. See, that would be great, Dolores, except for the fact that I'm not the only one accessing the boxes. This is Black Velvet. It was $12.99, John Q. It's actually pretty damn tasty. If it was just me, that could be done. He's not going to go back and put stuff in alphabetical order. It's just not going to happen. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to get like a cabinet. Like,
Fix what stuff?
Kind of like a baker's cabinet, right? And get a labeler and put on the shelves and like dividers, right? So in this section, you've got flavors labeled A through F and then G through whatever, because I forgot the alphabet. Yeah. So that's what we're going to have to do.
Because I forgot the alphabet. All right.
I can't stop him from touching it, DeMillan. I mean, babe, you're forbidden from touching the flavors unless you can learn to put them back alphabetical.
Oh man.
That would be a big rack though, John Q.
What I've been doing on the flavors is putting them back like for whatever flavor juice we're going to make. So I group them together. That way I got all of them in one spot.
Yeah, but how do you group them together?
I group them. Say there's 5 flavors to make the strawberry toast. I group those 5 together. That's how I group them.
Yeah, but how? Like just throwing them in the same box is not grouping them together.
Yeah, that may be true, but I had to do that because you just got home and I wasn't done yet. So, okay, the Violator's back together with no juice in it. Now we have to do the Juggerknot. The coils in this were fine. Actually, the cotton looked really good in the Juggerknot. So, but I took it out anyway.
The hell?
Let me go back to the buildy cam. If I can get over to it. Click. Hopefully this one lights up okay. Yeah, that's not bad. There's not a lot of room to play around on this because you got this metal over here, so you can't like move your coils far around or anything, or you're going to be playing really bad shape.
What
Wait a minute, is this, why has it got a different build deck? Hold on a second. Juggerknot V2, right? That's the same thing I'm vaping, but my build deck didn't, I don't remember it having these rails on the side.
I don't know.
Well, damn it. Now it's too late for me to take it apart. I've already put it back together. Maybe it did and I just didn't realize it. It's at the beginning of the show. We can figure it out. I just don't remember this part right here, these rails. I do remember the juice flow. I just don't remember them rails. All right, more cotton. Definitely gonna have to take the bottom back off of these, put juice on them, fire it a few times. It's not, you know, plug and play here. This isn't a pod. Remastered deck? Maybe it is, Graham. Maybe she's got the better deck. And I'm sitting here with the old stuff.
Are you saying you have an old deck?
It is old. Pretty old. Like 53 years old or something like that. I think I've figured the children out now.
More hazelnutty. What? That they're insane?
No, besides that.
What?
Lily will go in there to get a drink, which is usually water. But you know what she grabs, right? One of my coffee cups every time. Because it's on the counter. So it's easy to access. So we need to get them some cups that they can access easily. So they won't take a coffee cup every time.
They'll just go through those and then run out of them and grab the coffee cups.
Not if I move the coffee cups. Yes. Tell Nani what? Oh, Hallie would like you to know that they are not insane.
She may not be, but her sister is.
Oh. Yeah, Hallie's got a little bit more sense, doesn't she?
Maybe. She's just much more calmer. Well, I think when she does dumb shit we don't know about it, Lily advertises it.
Lily's just a wild one. Yeah, see, she's already being wild right now. She's doing cartwheels now just because I said that. All right.
What was this lid from?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Oh, the VG. Okay, never mind.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, put the lid back on the VG.
Well, I'm still using it.
Okay, once again, plenty of room for the juice to go in. This is a gigantic juice flow hole on the Juggerknot, which is awesome. And she's got the bubble glass, so she's in good shape. Try and get this around this cotton.
Yeah, that one will actually hold more juice than me having to fill up that violator every 5 seconds.
The violator holds a decent amount of juice. It doesn't hold as much as this, but you know. Why is this so off? Hold on. I thought it was. I was like, this is not catching. Hold on a second. I just yanked the cotton out. Let's take this off of here. It never works right when you try to build it on the actual mod for some reason.
See, DeMillan would be very disappointed in my measuring for mixing because I just kind of.
In your measuring?
Yeah. Well, all of our syringes don't have freaking lines anymore, so it's kind of a crapshoot.
You're on the wrong syringes then.
Well, I like the nice big one.
That's the problem. Okay,
Well,
Juggerknot is done. Even though, no, you know what? This is not done. See that very tiny gap right there? That should not be there. Watch. If I can move that glass up and down, it's not right. So I'm going to take this back apart. Yeah, you would have had a leak central is what you would have had. How did that fire? I didn't get anywhere near the fire button. Well, I just burnt that cotton.
hey, Demon Hunter, I just saw that, and you're perhaps slightly correct. I'm not crazy, though.
Oh, Jesus, that was on there tight. That was me trying to tighten the thing. Yeah, I just burned this cotton. Watch. It's completely burnt. Wow.
What'd you do that
It
for?
fell apart. Look at that. Burnt.
Why'd you burn my cotton, sir?
Well, this mod has a button that sticks out really far. Maybe I hit it. I don't know how, but I did. Usually I just let that one didn't burn so bad, but the other one burned clear through. I got to figure out why it's not healing together very good, though.
What, the violator?
No, the Juggerknot.
My chair squeaks, and it sounds like a monkey.
Okay, now I got it all the way together. I guess I had too much cotton in there.
Ah, shit. Look,
Yes, I
see, y'all
fired
got
dry
me looking
coils.
at chat. I just spilled fucking VG everywhere. Damn it. I blame you, Cloud Chucker.
I have now turned off this mod. Now I'd like to see it fire, by God. Can't believe I just built that and I got to redo it because I didn't think I got my hand even close enough to do that, but apparently I did.
Hey, Jazzy.
Jazzy, what's up? What's new? He's probably got some new fangled video card or something. Almost bought a TV. Jazzy taught me into stuff quick.
Yeah, Jazzy, you're forbidden from talking to Scuba through private means. He is
No.
too easily influenced in purchasing shit he doesn't need.
No, you must have all the shiny things.
Why the syringe?
Why
Just because it's easier. Well, I mean, a lot of the bottles of our juice too aren't squeeze bottles.
Yeah.
So I got to use the syringe.
Yeah, if we were using little 30 mil flavorings, then we wouldn't need a syringe. But when you're using those big bottles of flavoring, yeah, they don't give you.
So yes, I'm using a syringe and a scale, and I still can't fucking measure it right.
Wow.
I'm heavy-handed, so yeah. And I'm thinking, oh, just a little tiny bit more because I'm like 2 grams shy, and then all of a sudden I've added an extra 5. So, you know, I try to keep in mind when I go over on one thing and then I will go under on something else. Well, it depends on what it is. But
Well,
I
yeah,
have never screwed up so bad where my juice was unvapable.
Yeah, but don't
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not touching anybody. I saw those blisters. I ain't coming anywhere near you if you're covered in whatever the hell that is. No, I don't think so.
Blisters? Oh, monkeypox?
Monkeypox. Yeah, I don't care what it is. If you, nope. Stay over there. Don't touch anything.
Yeah, I'm making sure this time I don't have the cotton sticking out so far as to impede this thing from closing correctly. And the mod's off, so it can't fire. What mod is this? Oh, it's a Scar. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, so make sure you have my other 2 ready for me for pickup when I come back downstairs.
They'll be ready. You need to put juice in them, and you need to take it apart and put juice and fire it. And
yes, I know how all that works.
okay. All right, this should go back on flawlessly now, but I'm going to take it off of the mod to do it because it goes on a lot easier that way. Yeah, look how much easier. Oh, sorry. This went on so much easier this time, so it's going to screw together perfectly. Hopefully. Much better. Now there's no gap up here in between the glass and the tank section. The only gap you see up here is it's just airflow ring there. Because this can come off, that's why. Maybe it's upside down. It does feel weird. No, that's the right way.
I've got an even better idea. Since both of my bottles of juice have been prepared, I'll just bring them to you.
No gaps anymore. You're going to bring me the juice after I've already put them together? Oh.
Yeah.
You realize that juice is not steeped. Yeah, I'm going to definitely juice the cotton up, Dolores. It's just I didn't have her juice. She didn't have any juice ready yet. Are these 2 different kinds? Well, what do you want? Surprise you? I'm just going to grab whatever this is and put in the Juggerknot, and whatever the other one is and put in the other one. How about that? I just screwed this thing back together. Oh, take it back apart again. Dadgummit. All right, let's see if I can smell what this one is. Or taste it. Let me see what she...
I'm not mixing anymore, but I was. But I'm not now.
Oh, this is got cinnamon in it, whatever it is. What is that?
That's the cinnamon Danish pear.
Oh.
Cinnamon pear Danish. Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
That tastes pretty good, actually.
It does. I think I did good on that one. It's delicious. We've already gone through what, like 4 120s of it, so apparently I like it. Well, round 2, I brought down the Danish and added more pear, and that didn't quite It was missing. It was missing some of that cinnamon. Did I give it a DeMillan shake?
A DeMillan shake. I'm sorry, I just hit the camera. My bad, guys.
I shook it walking down the stairs again, and no, I did not. I don't do as thorough of a job as DeMillan by a long shot. I don't wear gloves. I don't measurements or I mix juice like I cook. I eyeball it when I should be making it like I bake, which you can't eyeball it when baking, or your food will not be good.
Man, this takes a lot of juice to fill this thing up.
Hey, Christy, how you doing?
Hello. I'm just filling up Munchkin's tank here. That seems to take half a bottle of juice to fill up. Good
Stina,
Lord.
I would make a 500 ml of that cinnamon pear Danish, but that requires me washing 500 ml bottles.
Okay.
And those are usually reserved
this
for
is
nuts.
full and ready to go.
Oh, the nicotine is always, yeah.
Let me see if it
I always
vapes.
actually kind of aim for less than what the recipe calls for. That way, if I do go over, I'm still under what I wanted it to be to begin with. Because I vape at 3, so.
Oh.
If it's actually 4, it's not going to be that
That
big of a
vape's
deal.
really good right off the bat.
Which one is that? The cinnamon pear Danish?
Yeah, let me move this juice bottle out of the way.
Delicious.
Where's the other tank that I made?
Good for you. Awesome. I don't know what you do.
Oh, the violator. The violator. I no longer vape and don't consume any nicotine still. That is good. Yeah. You can get off vaping, you know. It's just I never had a desire to like quit vaping. I mean,
I don't wanna. I like.
I wanted to quit smoking,
vaping.
yeah, but yeah, vaping. I'm still definitely into that. So remember, you need batteries for one of these mods. So
thing still kicks my ass at 8 watts. I can't even vape it because it's too strong. I should have brought this fucking thing to the on the airport. Yeah, I didn't have well, my initial goal was to be able to smoke in the house because it was fucking cold outside.
This is Nilla nuts, no question.
Yeah.
I thought so.
I know what you meant, Stina.
The violator with Nilla nuts on it, and the other one has got that cinnamon Danish pear.
Jesus. Maybe it's because the nicotine is so strong in here. It's like bad. It's very strong. It hurts.
I got to readjust all this. Yeah, it's a new coil.
Holy moly. If I can get past the nicotine, it still tastes like can only be one. But damn.
All right, the whole room's going to smell like vanilla cupcakes now. What are my thoughts on disposables? I bought another one. I like rechargeable disposables. The one I just got was another one of these guys. Remember I showed y'all the last one? This one's called Blast Energy. It does have a USB-C charging port on the bottom. The airflow really doesn't do much of any damn thing. The only thing I don't like, I mean, I like that these light up and everything. That's cool, but the only thing I really don't like about these is every one of the flavors seem to have ice to them. Menthol, Coolada, whatever the hell they're putting in there, that's what it tastes like.
It's Coolada, it's not menthol.
But yeah, it's just I wish they didn't do that on every freaking flavor they made. Are they trying to cover up something? I don't know. The flavors are decent though.
I don't have a problem with disposables. I mean, for some people that's as far as they're going to get into vaping is whatever they can pick up at the gas station or the convenience store, and if that gets them off cigarettes, it gets them off cigarettes. Some of them suck. I got one. Now, granted, it was in the bargain bin at the vape shop for $4.99, right? So I bought it and I opened it at the hotel, and from day one, it just tasted like dry coil. If y'all remember when they used to have the clearamizers, with your silica wick, and you got a dry hit, sometimes it just wouldn't wick no matter what you did. It tasted like that. So I just basically threw it straight in the trash.
Yeah, this has got 3% battery. Let's see if I can even hit it.
The one that he has is really good. It works good. It hits good. The flavors remind me, when you go to a vape convention and you're trying all the flavors, and like everybody's got like 18,000 fruits at their booth, and it eventually all starts to taste the same. It reminds me of vape show house juice.
That Nilla Nuts is good.
Is it?
You know how long it's been since I've had Nilla Nuts? That's damn good.
Well, I kind of went a little bit over on the hazelnut on that one.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
I can tell because I'm really tasting it. Your mods are ready.
I wouldn't say it suck. Well, I mean, yeah, the hit and miss, but for $4.99, it's still cheaper than a pack of cigarettes. And yeah, it went in the trash. How much was yours? Wasn't yours like $24 or something?
Yeah,
like that?
24, $25.
But that lasted you
quite a while.
For a week, 2 weeks.
These are 10,000 puffs supposedly.
I'm coming to retrieve my stuff.
Besides me trying to drill in and add more juice to it, because you can keep charging it. So as long as I can add more juice and the coil don't wear out, I can keep using this thing. That's what I want to do with the one that's empty, which is somewhere right around here. I'm going to try and put juice in the empty one because I don't think the coil was ever burned out. All right, that's the pear and then Nilla Nuts. And there's one of your mod. That's the Nilla Nuts mod, and this is the pear mod.
I'm missing 2 mods.
You're missing 2 mods. I'll see you later. I don't have time for that right now. And this is my battery in here. No, there's no battery in there.
Where's the other one?
Damn, I swear. Okay. Bye. You're welcome.
Thank you, dear.
And there you have it. She just came and stole like everything. She can't even carry all the stuff upstairs. Now she has an SL class V2 and a G class V2. It's really hard for me to judge, guys, between the Juggerknot and the Dead Rabbit. They're so damn similar. I can't even begin. I'm sitting here trying to, with the Juggerknot, with the airflow turned down, it's really good.
Acting like I just robbed you.
Hey, what's up, Addie?
Addie.
Yeah, she came to steal. Addie, that's what happens when you let your woman come in and steal mods from you. They give you kisses. Apparently. So.
Well, the mods were mine. I didn't steal them. The kiss was for rebuilding my stuff.
Oh, that's how that works.
And just because I like you. You have a kissable face.
I'm sending, the guy that I'm trying to help quit smoking, I'm sending him a bottle of the Scuba stud because it's tobacco. And I haven't seen the new panels, Jazzy. Just the metal ones versus the plastic ones. That's it. Haven't seen the new metal ones yet. I'm sure he's got some pimped out ones. I'll have to order some of those. The Dead Rabbit RTA. Can you even still buy them, John Q? It's definitely a lot cheaper than the Juggerknot, and not to mention it's 25 millimeter instead of 28. It's not going. I mean, this has got a bubble tank on it, but it's damn good, man. This thing,
Jesus.
top airflow. It's really good on flavor. I can't fault this thing. Not to mention it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit more build friendly because below the actual post there's room, so you could actually have long legs and still be able to fit it in there without it touching it and arcing out.
How tight did you?
Rebuilding isn't a kiss.
Can't get this off the mod.
What do you mean I can't get it off? You can't get it off
I
the mod?
can't get it off the mod. You screwed it on too damn tight.
Apparently. Oh, they still got it, Dolores? Dolores just posted a link there.
Nom, nom.
$22.99. There you go. That's dirt cheap, John Q. There you go, man. That's cheap. So for 23 bucks, that's damn good. And look at all the colors. You know, you were complaining about colors. Good Lord. Oh, they only have blue and gold. I guess you got to get the blue one. You can get gold if you want, but they have blue and gold as far as colors go.
Get it off the mod. All right.
Come back. I'll take it off. It's not on that damn. Why are you taking it off that mud?
Because I wanted to put it on the G class.
Oh, of course you do.
Vanilla nuts. That's so yummy.
98. Awesome, Jazzy. I wish my grandmother lived. My grandmother died when I was like 7 years old,
So did
maybe
mine.
6.
Well, what?
So I never really knew my grandmother very much. I knew she cooked really good.
I used to terrorize
that
my
was it.
grandmother. I remember that.
Oh.
I filled in all the holes on her sewing machine with super glue.
And there's the Dead Rabbit R. Yeah, the Dead Rabbit R is good, but you know, with that one, you honestly, if you're going to get a Dead Rabbit R, you want to go to China and order a bunch of these spare coils for it. They're cheap, and I ordered 30 of these things. You know, they come as a 10 pack, so I ordered 3 packs of them, and it's lasted me quite a while. So if I had the, you know, option on a Dead Rabbit R, I wish you didn't have to buy the coils from them, but it's a great tank for what it is. I used it a lot when I went down to Louisiana to go flying, because it was something I knew I wouldn't have to deal with. I wouldn't have to rebuild it or anything. Literally, I put one coil in it right before we left, and I did not have to change it the entire time we were down there. It worked great the entire trip. And I used the Guar, which I think I changed the batteries one time in the entire week we were there. The Guar 21, man, battery life, you just can't beat it. Dual 21700, yes, yes please, Dual 21700, give me another. Sue, I'm like, I need to order another one of these. I like the Guar that
Wait,
much.
Sue, you said that Fastec has the Dead Rabbit R special edition for 42 bucks and includes 93 coils.
Damn. 93.
That's a lot of coils.
Wow, that's
Just
pretty
grab
cool.
a giant handful of coils, toss them in a box.
I might order that. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal there.
I thought it was a typo. Holy shit. That's a lot of coils.
Oh, is that
Well,
what
there you go, John
Dolores
Q.
posted? The link?
Dolores posted the link.
Oh, that's the $4.30 for the normal coil pack. I'm wondering where the link is for that 93 coils in cotton. What the heck? Do I have the Fat Rabbit? I do have the Fat Rabbit RTA Cloud Chucker. Where do I have the Fat Rabbit? There's the Peacemaker, which that was really good too. But once again, that's not cheap. That's the OBS engine, which comes with the OBS engine. This little tank right here for a stock coil tank is absolutely phenomenal on flavor. I can't even, it's just too damn hard to get coils for. I don't know where the dead rabbit or the Fat Rabbit is right this minute. I have it on one of my mods right here, but finding it is going to be close to impossible. At least this quick anyway. I was able to go and find the Juggerknot case though. Took me a minute, but I found it.
How much of a mess did you make looking for it?
No, I didn't make a mess. Didn't even make a mess. The Fat Rabbit though, I mean, it's good. I don't remember it being as good as the Dead Rabbit, honestly. The Dead Rabbit, to me, especially because of the top airflow, I don't think the Fat Rabbit was top. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the one with the airflow in the center that was technically the one Vic was working on, and then they named it the Fat Rabbit? I think
I think so.
Yeah, that is actually a really good RTA Cloud Chucker. I don't know where I put that. It may be upstairs, actually.
That sounds good, Jazzy. Does it taste like strawberry and apricot Robitussin? Because that's what Red Bull tastes like to me.
Strawberry and apricot. Nice. Nice.
The kids gave me some White Claws.
White Claw. Yeah.
They're not awful, but they're not good either.
That's the one. Yeah, that one's actually good, Cloud Chucker. I do like that. I just don't know where mine is right now. I do have one. I made it a point to get one, even though I was like, damn, I felt bad because the design got stolen and sold and all that. But, you know, I was like, I'm going to get one just because I want to vape something that tastes good. So,
Yeah, as long
Larson's
as you
got the
feel
link
guilty
for me.
while you're vaping it.
The Larson's got the link for me. Let's see, $40.62. Let me see what it says it comes with. Blah, 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 blah. And blah, 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 blah. I don't see where it says it comes with 93 coils. I'm looking for that part. Oh, wait a minute. What is she showing me? Dead Rabbit R. Luxury Standard Edition Stainless Steel. Details and specs. Let me click on that. Oh, there it is. 95. Wait a minute. There's a trick right there. 95 organic cotton strips. It doesn't say how many coils it comes with. That's a trick.
What?
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 95.2 mesh coil wire. Yeah, it comes with 95, not 93. It comes with 95 coils and 95 pieces of cotton. That's a lot.
That is a lot. A lot.
I got my wings, Jazzy. I may buy one of those.
Babe,
I mean, no.
Did you read that properly?
What?
He did. What type of wings?
I got
He
my
asked
wings. I
who
went
earns their
flying.
red wings. That's completely different.
No, I don't have no red wings.
Really?
No, yeah, really. What?
Katie, go away.
Goddamn. Sorry, Mom.
The first full of red wings is you don't talk about red wings.
My drink is empty.
It's even in my favorite color. Dolores, you're so wrong for telling me. Stainless steel, what do they got? Oh, they got blue, gold, gunmetal,
We
black.
should get paid tomorrow if it hasn't posted already, since payday's a holiday.
It's a 365 worry-free coil plan. Wait a minute. Does that mean they'll just send you coils, or no? They give you 95 coils, man. I'm down with that.
That's a lot of coils.
Well, I mean, check out the last link. Oh, let's click on what Dolores. She's gonna show me the blue one now. Bar. The blue one costs $1 more. What kind of crap is that? I'd rather get stainless steel, honestly. This is the thing. I love blue, don't get me wrong. If I got a car that I had a choice on, I'd probably buy a blue car, but most of my mods are not blue. I mean, I have a few that are blue because you can get black, you can get stainless steel, and you can get gold most of
Don't
the time.
forget, you got to buy your little paramotor and scuba stickers for
There's
your,
a blue
your
trilogy.
car.
Damn, Cloud Chucker. Y'all just want me to spend money.
Yes, they like it when you
I have
spend
to
money.
I have to save money so I can get a paramotor. Do you know how much them damn things cost?
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
They are very expensive. So I'm like wanting to save for that. I mean, I don't know how much money I'm going to end up getting when my mom's house sale goes through. There's no telling, but
Sale's already gone through. They're just waiting for the final appointment.
yeah,
with
but the
judge to
disbursement and
approve the
however much
disbursements.
my brother-in-law and my sister gets because they've already paid on, I don't know how
Again,
far it's going to go down, but
They have to provide receipts for everything they paid for.
that's what's making it
based
take
on-
so long.
Well, that and the commissioner has to take all that to the judge to have the disbursements approved.
This all right, I got a question for you. How you
And
feel
she's
about
good at that, Demon Hunter.
how do you feel about the weekend after Thanksgiving?
What do you mean? How do I feel about it?
All right, let me break it down for you.
You want to go to Louisiana again, don't you?
Kyle O has like a mini fly-in
Mm-hmm.
the weekend after Thanksgiving every year. The only way I would want to go, honestly, is if A, I either have a wing or paramotor already, or B, he has one he can sell me right there on the spot. That's the only way I would want to go. But it would be cool.
How about you get your money?
Well, that's supposed to happen. They said this is how they put
said
it.
in June.
You should have no. I said June, but technically the lawyer said this summer. That could be any damn. It could be July, August.
Mhm.
You know.
But yeah, but we need to squirrel away
do
half of
score.
it for a down payment before you
Scorp.
start
I mean, the main
blowing
reason I
money
want to
on
go
this.
back down there is, I got a couple flights in, but I want to get some more in so I can do some landings, get my landing nailed. Then I want to start doing some touch and goes. I want to be really proficient. How much is a paramotor? Graham, paramotor itself is between $6,000 to $8,000. The wing, you got to have a wing that goes above your head, is usually $3,500 to $4,500. So basically about 10 grand, 10, 11 grand to be able to fly one of those, and you got to have a spot to go fly it. But other than that, yeah, that's the main stuff. I mean, other little stuff I'll have to get, like a helmet with headphones. That's like $250. That's just little stuff. But the big stuff, yeah, is expensive.
Even the little stuff is expensive.
Oh, you got enough stuff to build it 145 times, Neil? Awesome. Yeah, that smart PMP that they came out with, I have it right here, actually. Here's my little smart coil kit, which that's only part of it. They did a really good thing when they came out with that. And then that Dead Rabbit R was just like even that much easier, which really made me want it. So yeah. Yeah, it's not cheap, Graham, but this I will promise you, it is like the best feeling ever to be able to run and fly in the sky. If you've ever had a dream of doing that,
Excuse me.
do it. Nothing should hold you back. Even if you can't run and do and launch your wing above your head by running, you can get a trike and then you just sit down and you basically roll and take off like an airplane. You don't need a license. There's nothing stopping you, but I do highly, highly suggest training, although it is not required by law to get training. No question, I would get training before you do it because you need to learn how to control the wing and all the dangers and safeties. And
Good night, Cloud Checker. Have
weather.
fun tomorrow.
Weather is a big, big factor. You don't want to be flying around in freaking wind shear. You're like 1 minute you're at 20-mile-an-hour wind, no big deal, and then you go up 10 feet and all of a sudden you're in a 50-mile crosswind. 50-mile-an-hour crosswind, and that will mess your day up really quick. So you don't want to do that. Have fun at Expo, Cloud Chucker. Tell Vic I said hey, and Chunkmeister, and whoever else you see. They're gonna be like, "Who's Scuba?" That would be funny if Vic did something like that. Who's Scuba? I don't know who Scuba is.
There's a Scuba Steve on Minecraft, apparently.
Yes, there is. A lot of people have been like, "Are you the dude that plays?" I'm like, "No, I don't play Minecraft. Are you kidding me?" That's why, people go to search for me and they search for Scuba Steve and they come up with that Minecraft dude. And I'm like, no. If you look up Scuba Vapes, boom, you found my channel. I honestly want to change it to something.
Lots of people, Jazzy.
I'm going to have to
They
make
see
another
it and
channel.
they think, oh, that's easy. I can do that. And yeah.
Jazzy, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of guys that go and do it without training. And I don't know how they're able to even get in the air. There's some folks that's done it without training and it's cost them big time, but I would not do it without training. I would not. I just put in Scuba. Oh, you just put in Scuba? Hey, that works, Dom Long. However you can find me, that works. Yeah, this little mod's pretty good. I mean, for a little disposable that recharges, and you can tell because it'll start flashing white when it's about dead. I just throw it on the charger and then I can vape this whenever. I carry this around with me. There's no power buttons or anything to worry about. I just pull this out, vape it. I'm good to go. Decent clouds come out of it. I'm not a big fan of that culotta they throw in there. This energy blast, which is supposed to
I
be
think it works with
blast
the
energy.
flavors they have, though.
I mean, this
it's
doesn't
not
really
like
taste
they're
like an
adding
energy
culotta
drink.
to a custard or anything.
To me, it doesn't taste like an energy drink, but it is a good fruity type culotta flavor. I'll give it that. The other one was about the same, honestly. Both flavors are very similar. I don't know who that is, but
These are very tasty.
they're good, aren't they? I built the crap out of those, but you made the juice, so there you go.
Yes.
Now you have
they're-
something to
they're
vape.
numb.
You don't have to bug me to
Very
death.
numb. I mean, but when do I bug you to death because I don't have nothing to vape?
All the time. No, you don't usually. You don't. I had a dream about Vic. What dream did I have about Vic?
It was a while ago. I forgot what it was, but yes, you had a dream about Vic.
Okay, Cloud Chucker, if you remember it, you probably remember. I can't even remember. Bless you. You probably remember more about the dream than I did. I don't know what it was with Vic, but I do remember that I had some kind of dream about Vic, and I was like, what the hell? I don't know why he popped in my dream, but okay. Yeah, that's not a bad price, Neil. I don't think you did anything bad by doing that. I mean, I'm bad about that, Neil. When we were in Virginia, why do I keep saying that? When we were in Louisiana, we stopped in a fudge shop, and this guy was vaping. This is gonna trip y'all out. This guy was vaping. He had a mod in his
No,
hand.
you fucked that all up. We were actually in Virginia, not Louisiana.
We were in Virginia?
We were on the fucking Atlantic Ocean, which is not in Louisiana, especially not where we were.
Oh my God, we were at Virginia Beach. Okay, never mind, I'm wrong. We were in Virginia Beach, and a guy had a mod in his hand inside the fudge store.
Vic was in a hamster wheel.
Oh, he was tiny. Yeah, that ought to make
You're
Vic
chasing
laugh.
little Vic.
Vic's gonna be like, "What the hell? Right there, Scuba, right there." Yeah.
Munchkin Victor.
So this guy had a mod, and I was like, "Look," and I didn't realize it at the time because
He said there's vapors everywhere.
Yeah, it came out of my mouth like I said, "Look, babe, there's vapors everywhere," and I guess that sounded kind of condescending because the guy was like, "Yeah," and I didn't think about it until after the fact.
Yeah,
Because he was probably like, "Oh, another guy that don't like people that vape or something."
he didn't even really look up. He said, "Yeah, it's just better than smoking."
Yeah, that's right.
And then turned around and you said, "What is that?" And then you pulled yours out. And when he saw that you were a vapor, his entire demeanor changed. He went from defensive to, I mean, his eyes just lit up. And then his wife came over and was chit-chatting and looking at mods. And
Ah,
yeah.
there's a business in Shreveport that's doing a para setup for your side-by-side ATV. That's nice. Yeah, we were in Shreveport, Cherokee. Hate that you couldn't make it by the airport to meet us. I mean, we were there. We were there, man.
I think the TPD edition just has little
I'll be
plastic
back down
spacers
in
the tank.
Louisiana before too long, I'm sure. I don't know when for sure exactly. But if I know in advance, I'll give you advance notice so maybe you can try and meet us somewhere. We're probably going to be driving next time, which I look so forward to because Munchkin will be driving. I honestly don't mind
17
flying.
hours.
I will pay more money just so we can fly down there instead of drive because driving is so long.
It is. It's 17 hours, but the problem with the flight is, yes, it's way faster, but you're flying for two people, and then we have to get a rental car.
There's more than that with the flight. If I fly down there and he does have a wing or a motor for sale,
You're gonna have to pay to get it shipped back.
right? I couldn't throw it on the plane. They'll be like, "Yeah, right."
Mhm.
So that wouldn't work either. So yeah, driving down there. would
Well,
be
I
the
mean,
better
you'd have to dismantle the hoop.
I
and
would
all that
not
shit and pack it
trust
all up.
my paramotor on an airplane.
Mm-mm.
What if they lost my luggage? Oh, I'd be hot. I'd be more than hot. I'm like, y'all better find it. Do I want a shot of Jaeger? Yeah, with some Monster. Bring
Yeah.
it on. You ain't said nothing. She act like I can't shoot Jaeger. Do you know I drank 103 proof for breakfast? Not for breakfast, but
I mean, technically, I had.
we saw
sangria
they
for
had a big
breakfast.
they had Jaeger was on
Grape
sale
juice.
actually. How am I gonna shoot it if you don't get? I thought you.
Bitch, drink out the glass and then chase it with the can.
Damn,
Chase it
she's
with a
old
pan.
school. Drink it straight out the bottle and then chase it with the can.
Ain't nobody got time for
You
shot
ain't got that
glasses.
much Monster left.
Here, this one right here.
Oh hell no! That she gonna grab a shot glass that's been sitting on my desk for like 2 years. I'm not drinking out of it. I'll drink out of the bottle. I drink out.
Cat hair and 2 inches of dust.
Oh, I can't do that.
I don't even need a damn chaser.
Ooh, I can't do that. Ooh, you gave me chills.
Jaeger
There's
is not that bad.
Jaeger
It's a
tastes
lot
like
thinner
drinking
than-
cough medicine or something. It's
This
not.
is the same woman who has absolutely like shit talked Jaeger for the last like 4 years until 2 weeks ago when we made her take a shot.
Well, because I just look every time I had Jaeger, I had it mixed with Red Bull, and it made it very.
It is cold,
syrupy.
Jazzy. It is cold.
and
If it wasn't cold, I
gross.
wouldn't have drank it like that.
And so when I had a shot by itself, it was thinner than I was expecting.
I
it to
just
be,
drank
and it
like
wasn't as
3
bad.
big old gulps of Jaeger. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Yeah, it's not bad. It's see.
I don't like black licorice. So
Katie
it's not my
drinks
preferred
Jaeger
beverage.
like she'll drink like a little bitty hit of Jaeger with like 8 gallons of freaking Monster with it. She mixes the crap. She dilutes it to death.
A regular can of Monster, I believe, is like.
Y'all can see
16
all her tattoos now.
There's 1, 2, 3.
Be careful now. We're live on YouTube.
4.
She's like 3. No.
I have one on my thigh and another on my other thigh. I have 10 altogether.
10. Damn.
But yeah, a regular 16-ounce can of Monster. I split that in between, like roughly 4 shots.
See? 4 shots to an entire 16-ounce can of Monster, which means she dilutes the shit out of it.
Mhm.
I'm a bitch, but I still get drunk.
Well, hey, if it works for you, it works
And
for
how
you.
do you go through it so fast? Is what I want to know.
'Cause I drink half of it per night that I get drunk.
Okay?
I
You don't
buy-
have that many monsters.
I buy 4. 4 Monsters is half of a thing of Jaeger.
Oh, okay.
Charles
She cut it
Gardner
down
is
to a
back.
sinus. Who the fuck is Charles Gardner?
He like defends vapors.
Who is the dude that always was with Greg
Hey,
Connolly?
About my tattoos before?
I
The
can't
dude
remember
with-
his name.
No, nobody
He's
asked.
an
I just-
older dude that I cannot remember his name, but he was my drunk buddy at one of the conventions.
Who is that guy that was on Grim Green's show that's supposedly defending nicotine? It wasn't Charles Gardner. It was somebody else. I know Addie.
Jaeger
on
and
that.
Dr. Pepper, not Clive Bates. I don't remember his name.
Clive Bates. No, yeah, I don't know. This is actually really good like this. I have the other tank still with the strawberry in it, but I'm going to continue to vape the freaking the I was going to
Jaeger?
call this the Jägermeister V2. I'm going to vape the Jägermeister V2 right here. The Juggerknot V2. Wow, the Jägermeister. Where in the hell? What
Take
the
another
hell is
shot,
the
babe.
Jägermeister? What is the Jägermeister? Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, and it starts, right, Dumblong? You're right. You're right. I need to get off of here. Hopefully by next week's shows, guys, I'll have a car, which would be awesome. I'm sure even though Jeff cleans it out, I'll have to vacuum it. If he this is the thing. If he takes it to have it detailed, it'll be clean. If he does it himself, I'm going to have to clean it again.
It wasn't dirty. I think he's just got stuff in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Scuba is saving for a paramotor, and
Michael
I'm
Siegel.
saving for looking at CNC. Oh, you want a CNC machine? Good luck with that, Cherokee. Them things are high dollar. High dollar. Unless you buy one of the little cheap CNCs, but then you can't do much with them. Maybe that's it, Dolores. I don't remember his name. I want a free car. I know, right, John Q?
You're getting one.
Yeah, I know, but we're going to be using that to go on. I'm still worried. I don't want to ask Jeff when the last time the timing belt was changed, but I want to ask him when the last time the timing belt, because the first thing I'm going to
Ask
do,
him. He does not bite.
I'm going to be like, look, if it's got a lot of miles on it, it's going to need a new timing belt, and I want to, because it has an interference motor for the people that don't know in chat. Let me break this down for you guys, even though I've been drinking.
If you must.
I must. You have interference motors and non-interference motors. An interference motor means if your timing belt breaks, what'll happen is the belt breaks and the valves are so close to the piston that if the timing belt breaks, the piston will come up and the valve will be coming down and it'll hit your valve and bend it, which pretty much screws your entire motor. So an interference motor versus a non-interference motor, if your timing belt breaks, it breaks, but it still don't hit your valves and you're okay. You just have to go and replace your timing chain or belt, whatever you have. Interference motor, they will hit each other and that screws everything. So you don't want to not change your timing belt if you have an interference motor. Results may vary. Check your vehicle, check with your dealer. Yeah, I think so, Dumb Long. I mean, I could do it myself. Honestly, I've changed timing belts. I was a mechanic. I worked for Toyota for I don't know how long at the dealership, but I'm getting kind of old to be doing timing belts and stuff on cars. And by God, I need to order one of them freaking Dead Rabbit R's because 93 and it's only $40. It's basically like you're buying the coils and that's it, but you get a free tank with it. That's a great deal. So I'm probably going to be getting one of those. I'm going to wait till I get paid. I don't think they're going to take the deal away. So I'll make sure I bookmark this. Let me bookmark this so that I can, so I can find it. Bookmark this tab. There we go. Done. Now that one obviously won't be on the new show, on the next show, but you just did. Yeah, I don't blame you, Harry. That's a great deal. If you need to show me, Jesus. If you need me to show you how to do the coil on the Dead Rabbit R, I'll do it over and over again. It's honestly really easy. The main thing is whenever you make a coil on the Dead Rabbit R, when you lay your coil on the cotton, make sure you lay it a little low because if you go all the way up flush with the cotton, the leads aren't going to go down into the holes far enough and you're going to get, your arms are going to be jumping around. So just lay your mesh about 2 millimeters below the top edge of the cotton and you'll be fine every single time. And the thing works, it literally builds like a factory coil in the thing and it vapes absolutely phenomenal. It don't leak a drop of juice.
Who would do that, Dumb Long?
It's freaking awesome. Don't misplace a coil tool. I have mine. It's not in here. Where's it at? Shit. Oh, it's in this one. There, look, my coil tool is right here. I have it. It's just a piece of plastic, but I have it. I got it. I still got coils, but I'd like 93 more of them. Hell yeah. That's an awesome deal. All right. I hope you guys have an excellent Memorial Day weekend. I wish we could cook some ribs on the grill. That would be awesome. I'll be honest with you guys. We went to the grocery store and meat and bread and stuff was like gone. So even if I wanted ribs, I couldn't really buy them. I want to smoke some ribs. I want to smoke them. But we didn't look. But I mean, if we check Sam's, I bet you we could find some ribs. Maybe we'll check that tomorrow. We don't get paid yet. Damn it, man.
I said earlier, since Monday's a holiday and payday, it might post tomorrow.
Hey, that's a good thing. Well, if we get paid early, maybe I'll go get some ribs. I'm not gonna film it though. That's crazy. Y'all don't want to see me filming stuff.
Here, I'll check right now. see if we got paid.
This is good stuff. John Q, on the note of the Juggerknot V2 and the Dead Rabbit, honestly, for the price of that Dead Rabbit that Dolores found on Element Vape, buy the Dead Rabbit. They're so close. These guys, as far as flavor goes, number one, they don't sell the Juggerknot V2 28 millimeter anymore. So there you go. But since you can still get the Dead Rabbit 25 millimeter in two colors, they got blue and gold, I would go with this. This thing is great on flavor. It don't leak. It's top airflow. What more can you ask for? Oh yeah. That's great. Top airflow, that's great. All right, guys, y'all have a great weekend. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Munchkin's playing around on the internet. But
I was checking to see if we got paid. No, we
will see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace out.